Remember when Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister and interest rates soared to nearly 15%, as I recall, and pretty much no one could pay their mortgages. It had just spiraled out of control, and I, along with a lot of people, literally had to give my house back and walk away from a property in London that now is worth an absolute fortune, but not to worry. And I found myself in a situation again where I'd lost everything. I am back to zero. I'm going to have to start all over again. So I packed a suitcase, I got on a train to St Albans, where my friend said I could stay in their back bedroom. It was a time where I remember having to be super optimistic and holding on to hope, which I was good at, thinking I'm at rock bottom again. I've got nothing and I have to start over. And sometimes rock bottom's not such a bad place, because there's only one place to go from there, and that's up. And I did remain pretty resourceful, but I wanted a place of my own after a few months in my friend's back bedroom. And I remember picking up the local paper and flicking through it, thinking I'm just simply going to put my finger on the cheapest property I can find in this town. And this was it. This cottage here, which looks much nicer now than it did back then, was the house that I bought that was pretty grotty and run down, but I was resourceful. I knew that I could find a way of doing it up, which I did. It turned out it was the first of 7 renovation projects that I would take on, and I have some really great memories of this house. I was still driving rally cars, I'd started to get work on TV, so things did start to turn. And you know, if you do find yourself in that place where you've lost everything and it's dark and there's no hope, this storm too shall pass. It will change. If you keep on pushing, keep on remaining optimistic and hopeful, and just refusing to let that situation get the better of you, then it will work out okay. And I just have to tell you that my favourite memory from this house is giving birth to my first daughter in that upstairs bedroom.